Does your organization utilize most favored nations clauses in your supplier contracts? What are these clauses, and where would you find them? I'm Tyler VanWormer, and today we'll be discussing what you need to know about most favored nations clauses and how they can help you to lock in the most advantageous pricing available. A most favored nations clause essentially functions to provide a price match by your supplier. The phrase originated from international government trade agreements, but it's a structure that could be applied to any contract. The clause is a guarantee built into the contract to ensure that your supplier isn't offering any of their other customers a lower price. We found that many procurement stakeholders aren't aware of how many of their contracts contain these clauses. If not monitored on a regular basis, breaches in a most favored nations clause can account for a significant amount of superfluous expenditures by your supply chain team. And because this information resides well below the surface, it's a data point that's often overlooked, which can have a real impact on your company's bottom line. So, how do you go about enforcing the most favored nations clause? Performing an audit of this clause in your contracts can be a cumbersome, labor-intensive process that's often met with significant resistance from the supplier. The process involves combing through your vendor's contracts with their other customers to compare how your pricing structure stacks up, and to identify any areas in which you're being undercut. A most favored nations clause audit will help to ensure that you are getting the most for every dollar you spend. And if you have any questions about most favored nations clauses, where to look for them, or how to enforce them, just ask one of our experts. Thanks for listening.